Welcome back into Cyberknights. We're continuing on where we left off last time. A bit of an oof. We had another casualty. Angel Eyes bit the dust. The roster's looking a little thin at the moment. We have 8 out of 10. We're at just one hacker. We are down our gunslinger, who is a lot of firepower. So that's a little on the ouchy side. We have a pretty important cube run mission to do here. One thing I had thought of after last time, we always go loud when we go to shotgun. I should see if we have a mod for shotguns that will up its damage. Because if we're going to be loud anyways, yeah, we probably do. So we could get plus recoil, plus max range. Range isn't really what I'm looking for. Yeah, here we go. Armor shred. That's something I'm looking for. So crit bonus, armor shred, just pure damage. Pure damage and optimal range. I think we're going to try out this Demon R driver here. Can I afford this? 24k? Yes. Purchase one of those for us. And that's going to go in here on Basilisk. Hasn't got a lot of screen time lately. She kind of had a weird wound and then had to do a bunch of leg work, and yeah, just ended up really weird. Yep. We also have this. What is this? Arc? Okay, well, she doesn't really do arc stuff, so. Apparently I also have a shotgun body slot. And actually, I guess we should compare. We're using an SR-17. I doubt we can afford it. Whoops. I doubt we can afford it, but maybe. If we were to look here. Filter us. If we looked at the shotgun. Okay, so we're using this guy right here, which is 320, 324, 340, 360 for a Warthog. But that's more money than we have at the moment, so no Warthog for us. What about mods? Again, let's filter by shotgun body mod. We could get a grip for it. Optimal range and a little bit of accuracy for 13k. Yeah, we'll pick one of those up. And we'll plop that on in there. A little bit of an upgrade. Hopefully we'll actually be able to get some cash and do some more weapon upgrading. We did get the Warner Bruin German weapons, so we have lots of upgrades. We just need the money to do it. We've got the Underworld Hab building up to level 2 for hopefully some recruitment opportunities. I think if I was going to do an upgrade, this would be one I would want to do. And we already have the infrastructure. I guess we could clean a room out for 50k. I don't really have the money for that. Nano Scrubber, next upgrade we'll need another power wire for 5k. Yeah, we can plop that in there. And here would need more schooling. We can't do that until we upgrade other things. Manage room. I'm sure this will need more, so let's go ahead and we'll just plop another in there. I just want to keep those tasks busy. Hey, French and Lucible and Ace and CB. Welcome in, guys. Hopefully we can get a useful hacker. It so sucks that we lost one. Having two would be so nice. A lot of times you just need one on some leg work. Yeah, it was very unfortunate that he passed on. Hey, Slice. Thought I'd watch what's probably the last stream of Cyberknights. We'll see. Cyberknights has just not been performing very well, unfortunately. So for anyone who didn't catch it on Discord, I did throw up a poll just to see what people were interested in. If I do decide to pull the plug on Cyberknights, we shall see. I wish it would pick up because I am enjoying it quite a bit. I do like that XCOM-y type gameplay, but if no one's interested, then I probably should just move on. I'll just play this in my own free time. So we'll see. Who knows? Maybe we'll have a rally and people will get into the streets of New Boston. Okay, I think we're all ready to hop into that mission right away today. So this is going to be cube run mission planning. So we could Matrix Snoop. That is probably not a bad idea. Back me up here a second. Requires Cyberknight. Doesn't require... It doesn't require a hacker. Do I even have my hacker free? I do. Nor has to go on this. This is not a ton of firepower, if I'm being honest. Neko could use the XP, though. These are all down at 6. These are all characters who haven't just been able to get out and about very much. It's really a shame, but serious question. Have you thought about moving it to the morning stream? Generally speaking, I have kind of 2 different audiences at the moment. The later stream is more into harder strategy type things. The morning crew is definitely much more of the House of Legacy wushu type crowd. It's a possibility. I won't say no for sure, but I would be more likely to bring in something different there when House of Legacy moves on. But maybe that could be something to think about. Okay, we have a first aid kit and 1 grenade. We have a recycler and a shock mine, first aid and a dazzler, a recycler and an HE. Let's get 1 more bio recycler in here. This is a 2-parter, so we're gonna have a lot of distance to go. All right, let's do it. We've reached the local power plant installation. This place is looking a lot more populated than we hoped, Neko. It's night shift. We'll handle them just fine. You better. Now you're on the ground. Point out the targets again. All right, listen up. When the other corporations started prepping to hand off the site to Warner Bruin, all the door security and power station software had to be re-upped. That gave my wire ghost Potato the perfect opening to piggyback in a little back door. Usually, each of the power control terminals is pretty locked down, but Potato made it easy for us. The back door has enabled by hand by override code. The second AI would have sniffed out anything more active. With other megacorp, did you say was handing over the facility to Warner Bruin? Matsumoto. They're one of the sponsors of bringing Warner Bruin Global into New Boston, so they're selling them a dozen facilities. Huh. Let's focus on the job. Warner Bruin Global is already stockpiling some of their fab in this yard. There's money to be made even before we get inside. We only need to enable the back door on 2 terminals. That'll be enough to let us short the main door locks of the facility. All right, you say that like that's going to be super easy. All right, we have 1 here. 2 pieces of security and a guard. We do have a chest nearby, 2 chests nearby. And then second lock, and that's the door. Or... oh, we have a guard. We have several guards right behind us. Ooh, many guards right behind us. We have that one. This feels bad. That's a lot of guards for not a lot of oomph. I guess there's a lockbox there. I'd have to deal with at least... yeah, I'd probably want to deal with both of those. Conversely, though, that is decent cover. We get that one, and then we sprint over to that one. This is a lot of open ground. But pretty... well, he's probably going to patrol right here. With him there, I'm not sure. No promises on that yet, Ace. That is a advisory poll if you went in there and voted on that. This is easier at the moment because we just would have better cover. I don't know. I guess we could throw a look ahead. Let's see what these guys are gonna do. Okay, easy, and just staying. Okay, I think this is my target. This is just a lot of open ground with a patroller coming in. All right, now, do we want to turn off the motion sensor? Answer is probably yes. You're literally not even gonna move? That makes this guy look mighty juicy. Okay, let's go ahead and scramble the motion detector. And let's see. I gotta be a little bit careful where I end up here. He would hear me there. Okay, I think we would be safe here. Let's do it. Please don't get caught on round one. Okay, Neko. All right, now he's gonna head around that way. Yeah, wouldn't. Well, I could. We could pop silence. We could probably get to this guy. Let's do that. Pop silence. If I could, I would get one swing. I probably could get shots from somebody else if we fub up. That guy, I keep double checking because I find it weird that he's not going to even rotate, but it says he's not going to. Okay, that says he's in range right there. Do it. Alright, that would kill him. That would not. Alright. No whammies. No whammies, Neko. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Okay, Ghost. I think we're gonna have Ghost see if we can nab this. Packet loss on that camera. And just book it and loot it. $100K, beautiful. Okay, good start. Good start. You're done. All right, Basilisk, you would be the ideal person because you have Dissolve, which is an ability rather than my use items. So she would be the ideal person to take out that body. I still have such a hard time believing that he's not going to turn. That would let me be heard. Yeah, let's run to here and at least have a vague hope of not getting spotted when he turns inevitably. All right, let's see if we're a genius or if we made horrible mistakes already. Get my tea ready here. All right, don't see. Okay, good. Oh, I was gonna say, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I didn't look. What are you, a +2 AI? Okay, yeah, we need to hustle. Something isn't right here, Noir. I've been redoing the homework. I know, Neko brought us here on a lie, but I'm not sure which part of her stories are true. The late mention of Matsumoto was enough to give it away. Some of it's true. Warner Bruin is taking over the facility, but not for a month. Right now, Warner Bruin is leasing the yard you're standing in for storage inside UNA. As their cargo ships reach the docks, they're unloading into sites like this all over the city. So right outside the building, what's inside for Neko? We both know it's about her brother, Marcus. Neko's brother Marcus disappeared into a Matsumoto medical trial when they were kids together. After her parents started pretending he never existed. That's why she gave up her citizenship. That's why she's running with us. It's always been an obsession, but this is a liability. Oh man. Let it ride for now. Let it clear the yard and hit the loot. This kind of thing doesn't wait. Neko needs to level so that we can replan. All right, let's stay focused and get the loot first. Let's let it ride for now. Let's clear the yard and hit the loot. All right, we waited out. Get some pricey loot. We need those UDs. This guy doesn't look too bad. We did bring enough. I didn't do it on purpose, but we did bring enough hacking stuff, which is good because we're going to need to open like a bajillion things apparently. All right, can I run? No. I could sneak to there. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's just delay here. I don't like that. Okay, good. Okay, we're clear of that guy. Okay, ghost. I need to take this guy first, ideally. If I went there, could maybe get a shot. Or we could run all the way to there, we'd be out of oomph. Run to there. If I have to. That's not terrible, but let's not go yet. Delay. Okay, you're just leaving. I like that. We're not going to be able to sneak up on him because sneak's going to be on cooldown. We have a 100% chance to crit here. Who is this guy? All right, let's just let that guy get out of our way. Okay, Neko can't delay though. He would hear me if I shoot from here. We could sneak to there. Man, it feels really bad to skip her turn. We could take shots here. I don't think he'll notice. All right, take it. Okay. Now you should just walk forward, not knowing anything's happening. Okay, good. Okay, Basilisk. Finish him off. Beautiful. All right, then. Can you just do it from here? You sure can. Melt that first body. And you're gonna turn, so he would see if I just out in the open here. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit on the greedy side here. Yeah, I'm gonna pre-compute advantage. Run to here. Duck. Done. Okay, we will do a pre-computed advantage on her, so she should get to go first. And then Noir. We do have some loot on that truck I would like to nab. You'd hear me there. And we could get to here pretty safely. It's a weird path, but sure. We do still have tax surge too if we have to. Duck. I think that's just it for him. Okay, Ghost. I think we just make distance here. Okay, Basilisk first, please. Thank you. Get rid of that body. And while we're sneaking, yep, we'll just take that position. Done. All right, no loot or anything here. Nope. Just make... Okay, we get heard there. All right, So right to here gives me 3 move. And then we sneaky sneak. Sure. And we can reload a pistol. Now we do have 2 dudes here and a patroller out and about. Another thing to loot, one of the door access panels. We're halfway through our escalation already. Ghost. And there's really no... I mean, you literally just need to get to here. Yeah, just get to there. Done. All right. I'm feeling like this is a pretty good start. Guys, I got shot. Patrol as usual. Nothing to see here. See, he chose to live. That's exactly what happened there, French. He chose life. Okay, again, I could pre-compute these guys, or no, I could look ahead these guys. Sure, let's know what they're gonna do. All right, then I can't run, right? If I run here, I get heard, but I can take 1 move. 1 normal move, then go back to sneak. Get in there. Phaser magazine blueprint, a level 3 legendary. Okay, at least the loot's not garbage here. Slice with the greeds. I appreciate it, Slice. If they got shot, I sure ain't running towards where they got shot from. I mean, it depends on the circumstances, right? Being a mook in a cyberpunk world is probably not great for your health. Let's all be honest here. What was that? Suspicious noise detected. I don't know about that. No suspicious noises here, friends. None at all. Okay, we do know that this camera moves around. We also know that this idiot now is gonna see him. So, ooh, we got him. Okay, lots of not liking things here. I think... What are you gonna do? You're gonna go here and then look at me. You're gonna go there and look. I think we'll be able to clean these 2 up okay. This guy's a little bit of a monkey wrench. I think we're just gonna delay here. I'm not in any danger at the moment. We are gonna have to get all the way over on that left-hand side to get the second opening, though. All right. Yeah, keep just waiting. Who are you? Oh, of course. All right, delay. Delay. What's with all this static? Nothing to see here, friend. Nothing to see here. Okay, again, we need to just delay. All right, now all of us get to go first. Okay, I don't believe he has sight on our target. I don't think this is a tac surge situation. I am gonna struggle to get a shot on this guy, though. How far can you see? Yeah, even if I get here... I could get to there? And that's not gonna have him see me. I'm struggling to believe that. I'm gonna trust, but I'm gonna be very suspicious about that. Alright, let's take 1 move at a full run. That might let me get... Still 2 actions. All right, I can tack surge if this completely fubs. Okay, he can't see me. If we shoot him, he's not gonna. We are like pixel perfect here. All right, take the shot. Okay, and he did see me, even though he didn't get to see me. So that's a thing. All right, I am gonna attack surge because I'm not gonna chance this. It gives us a second shot. Okay, done. Ghost. I mean, we're already kind of made. Okay, I could delay it till after Neko because the Neko could shoot first. Do it. And again. And again. Good job, Neko. We may as well run. And reload. Well, you better worry if you turn and you see like a stealthy character run up, take cover, and then start reloading right when you're watching. You're like, huh. That's pretty ballsy. Why would you do that? Why would you just run right there? Okay, take off snap, please. We'll be heard. Alright, I'm gonna be heard no matter what, apparently. Get me to here. Hey, friendo. Bye, friendo. And we'll just move on up. Trying to get the most of my moves here. I am gonna melty melt. Okay, cover. Alright, so we still have Basilisk with a full turn. I think Basilisk could probably make it to here, so let's go ahead and packet lost that. Done. Up. Okay, so I don't suppose we could reach. Oh, she doesn't have any more dissolve at the moment. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and get up here. Let's get that loot. Consumable, a Fang heavy barrel, some MDS cubes, a Kiltronics flex weave blueprint. Nice, some more armor. That. There's no guarantee this camera doesn't flip around. I think we're gonna play it safe in case that camera moves. Ah! Oh, boo! It did move and it did see. Alright, turn that off. Doesn't change anything. And the body's already been discovered, so melting it doesn't fix anything. Boo! Alright, This guy's gonna come a-looking, and I don't want to get spotted. So I'll just run to here for now. Bow. Where's that patroller? Not nearby. Okay. So he's got to go one way or the other. And then we still need to make it over here to to open the door. So we do need to be a little bit aggressive here. Yeah, just run up to there, I suppose. And 2 actions. What are you gonna do if they don't get told? You're gonna walk there and turn around? I don't like that. I would rather you stay nearby. So we'll make a little noise here. And Basilisk. Well, you wouldn't have gotten caught by the camera, but... Yeah, can't make it over there. Alright, leave some room for Noir. And just puff it. Man, so clean. If only that camera had flipped around instead of going in a circle. Womp womp is all I have to say about that. Alright, done. Yeah, you should definitely stand there while I shoot you. On the bright side, other than those two patrollers in kind of the street area, there's not much else nearby. Oh, of course. Of course you call in reinforcements. And that's right next to where I have to go. Alright. Well. Alright, where's the other guy? Nowhere nearby. If I did do... Okay, yeah, they would definitely hear me. Alright, let's delay here. Neko, do you have your silence back? You do. I'm kind of wondering if I could get up there, chop him down. We don't have a lot of cover, though. Yeah. Alright, we need to delay, I think. Delay. That's unfortunate. I wanted to take him out right here. Because now he's looking this way. Okay, Ghost at least can go access that panel. Override system code 00001. Your ghost potato is really creative. Hear the beep? That's the override control enabling. Alright, well, there's not a lot else for it. I guess just get our cover here. This camera's only off for so long, too. This is not going to be a permanent spot. Might as well reload. Always the reinforcements. It is, seriously. Yeah, and now he's just staring at me, so not much I can do about that. And he's gonna walk. I guess we just wait for the ambush next turn. Reload. Done. That's a lot of dudes. How armored were those dudes? Did they send in heavy? Yeah, look at that. 75%. 2 stacks at 70. And oh man. Taking that out with pistols is going to be nigh impossible. They are unaware. Maybe they wander off, but I'm on the clock still. We still have to get to here. Yeah. I mean, there's literally nothing. We're just done. Oh, I didn't see that angle. Okay, so he spotted Neko. He's not in any cameras. And he's not currently spotted. Who's still left? That guy and that guy. Okay, I think we have to take shots here. And of course, Noir does not have a full clip. Reload. Okay, good job, Noir. Now we have an empty clip. That other guy's gonna patrol forward and see that body if I don't take him out. Are your comms garbled? Yeah, see, they're commenting because we have the quantum countermeasures up. Alright, I could get that body. No one can see that far. It looks like they're shuffling off, so I don't think we're made yet. I don't think we're made. The thing is, I need to get that body and have some cover so I don't get caught a second time. Okay, that should be in range, I'm praying. Melt. And ideally, I'd want to be back. Can't hop that? I really can't hop that? Okay, let's look. Probably would see me where I'm at. I guess we go back here and we'll just have to run all the way around. Or... no, we can't get far enough forward. I'm really shocked that I can't hop this little waist thing here. They're packed nicely for rocket grenade play. Yeah, that would definitely qualify as going loud, I would say. Alright. As much as I hate it, there's nowhere for me to go. This camera better turn this direction. Do I even chance it? You know what? I don't even think I can chance that. Just repacket lost that. Knowing my luck, it would flick right over here and just check me out. Yeah, I can't make it anywhere. Basilisk has full ammo and nothing to do. Noir is gonna reload. Okay, has that guy had it? No, not you. Not you. Okay, you haven't had your turn yet. Let's delay that. Would you guys stop watching each other? Perverts. Look somewhere else. Suspicious. Why would you be suspicious? Yeah, I just have to make the right call on when we go aggressive here. I kind of want to just let those guys walk by, but they're just really committed to not. All right, can I get a look ahead on all of them? Okay, you're leaving. Wait, what? You're getting that far? That doesn't sound right. You're hopping the wall. What? And you're just barely moving forward? Yeah. I guess we end action here? I guess if it's the end of the round, we might as well move down. Done. +2 tally. Alright, well, you're definitely delayed. Someone's there, patrolling. Okay, no one's spotted or anything, though. If nothing else, if they can all get nice and close when I full auto, at least that'll be pretty effective. Stay grouped up. Don't spread out for me. He got called. I love that he didn't see me. Okay, well, at least there's something good happened. Hey, J-Rob, how's it going? I hope my summer's going well. You got me hooked on Shadow Empire again. Well, good. Good. I don't know if you're caught up on the streams, but we're going to be starting a new one on Saturday. I'm going to pre-roll up the planet this time so we can hop in a little bit quicker than last time. And hey, end? Looks pretty Shadowrun-y. Yeah, that's pretty close. I'd say Shadowrun, but like more on the cyberpunk side than like there's no fantasy or anything like that. Man, I'm so screwed. He's gonna hop that and see all of my characters, and we're gonna aggro all 4 of these guys. And I have no way of fixing this. I have no way of fixing this. All right, well, run over here. Who hasn't taken their turn yet? All right, well, at least he's effing off. We're already reloaded. That's it. All right, please walk away. Far, far away before this goes loud. All right, it's all three of us. Yeah, but see, there's a cask. If I kill him, I have to kill him. And if I kill him, I have to kill them. So we're just going to have to wait until next turn before we go loud. Biocult. I could do disorient. -5 sight range and disoriented. Can't do it on people who are alerted. All right, let's try. If we did that. That's not gonna fix the problem. All right, she would get hurt even if she sneaks. All right, let's delay here. All right, what if we did atomic stutter? They're stunned and they skip until the end of next turn. Cancels enemy overwatch. All right, let's hit him with that. And I think we're done for the turn. Bullets are reloaded. Oh, we wasted 3 turns here. We could be through that door already. Oh, and we got a dangerous camera. Okay, well, that's good to know, I guess. All right, delay. He's gonna lose his turn, so delay. No, we don't have any Overwatch in this party. Angel Eyes is dead, and Sarge didn't come on this one. Delay. Delay. All right, what are you guys gonna do? Please walk at least outside of the camera range. That would be helpful. Nope, you're gonna stay inside the camera. Perfect. Can I buy one more turn for that camera to turn away? Nice of that guy to walk far away, at least. I've been rolling up Cerebus planets, but from what I can tell, there's no way for me to tell if I have the demon mutants or not without playing it. And I don't want to pre-play the map that we're going to do on stream. Are you... Okay, so you are still stunned? Okay, you are perfect. You are a problem. Okay, you're probably going to see me when you turn around. This is just it for this turn, too. They're just perfectly watching each other's butts that I can't shoot anybody without getting caught. I feel like the AI has a vendetta against me recently. I could drop a shock mine. Alright, I am gonna shock mine. You gotta be careful we don't friendly fire here, just in case he goes early. That's all I got. Okay, camera's not watching this turn. We're up first. We got too many watchers. Delay, 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 delay. Alright. One way or another, I think it's hitting the fan here. Oh, you didn't see me! That's actually vaguely useful. Thank you. Okay, patroller guy's on his way back. The stun dude's alerted. Yeah, I know he is. He was gonna hop the wall and see me. Okay. Okay. I mean, we're gonna have to go loud sooner or later anyways, so... That's probably about as good as we could have hoped for. All right. Equips shotgun with menacing intent. All right, who's the super armor dude? This guy. All right, I think we're gonna do the stun to here. Critical shredded. You'll love to see it. And that stuns both of them. Okay, next. Biocult. 75% armor. Okay, you're way less armored. Shredded. Excellent. All right. We still have Brainworm. Brainworm, this is what got us in trouble in this mission last time. This will make them go weapons free, and then other people will come to find out what's going on with the noise. Okay, he has heard something. He's just suspicious, though. This is definitely going to be attack surge. Yeah, sit down, buddy. All right, Basilisk, great turn. Okay, Ghost Dancer. We do have a high explosive. Okay, would not be heard by anyone who's not already suspicious. No target. Really? You can't see? Really? No target. Alright, I'll tell you what. You're just gonna delay. Neko. Okay, they're both... Everyone's stunned, so there's no reason for me not just to walk up. Except that guy. God, I would love to just kill him. We have a lure. I think we can get away with this. All right, take me to cover. We toss a lure. You should go find out. I don't want him to path towards me just in case. You should find out what's going on over there, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll take a shot. 69, nice. Yeah. Good. Alright, that's his stun used up. Okay, I don't understand what her problem is with not having a shot right there. I guess Babel slash Noir's big head is in the way, I guess. Move here. Alright, now start ending fools for me, please. Disappointing. Better. We can't take a shot with that, but I could take a pistol shot. Yeah, keep working on it. Disappointing. Done. That camera's gonna probably turn back over here too, and I think they're just in the edge of it. Okay, if I did this... Okay, he actually might not be a problem. So I think I want to try to pistol this. Excellent. All right, now this guy's kind of, yeah, look at that. Look at that. We wouldn't get anywhere on that. We're going to have to shoot him. Yeah, there's no help in that. Pistol shots wouldn't even be worthwhile. That's attack surge. That gets everyone for next turn. Not a single shred there. Ouch. And we'll drop a look ahead just to debuff their initiative. Alright, and then the camera turns. Oh! Oh! Okay, okay. I get one... Okay, I have 2 turns until the camera looks back this direction. Okay, nobody has found any of these bodies yet either. Okay, again, they're gonna hear this, but that's okay, I think. Do it. Yeah. Sit down, buddy. Alright, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I suppose. Start dissolving. Okay, this may be okay. We may be okay. Somebody needs to get over there. Neko would be probably the best choice because she's just fat. Well, I mean, not slow either. My snapback. Okay, run to there. And packet loss that camera. Alright. Hopefully that guy shuffs off. Okay, we have 2 charges of bio. Or we take this guy. I think I probably should just take that guy. Do it. Nice hit. Beautiful. Okay. We're on a body timer, but other than that, start moving up. We got that camera dealt with. We still have another map to go, so having a little bit of bio left would be nice. We'll get over there just in case things hit the fan. And reload. Actually, wait a second. Anticipation him. Okay, he's gonna do something and turn and look. We got that guy. Okay. He may have to go. I don't really have anything I can do to him right now, though. We run up and we shock mine him, maybe? Let's delay that a second. Let's see what you're gonna do. I'd like to just get in and out with just a sprint and not have to engage if I can help it. This is why you need a multi-class him soldier. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. There's only so much XP to go around. Yeah, stunning him right now doesn't help me. I'm not in range either, so let's get a smidgen closer just in case I need to do that. Okay, we really need to go. We really need to go. Okay, he's not currently looking. We pop silence. I could get there. Do it. That's it. That's enough to get it done. The team rallies at the door and we'll blow the door lock. Yep. Okay, now the question is... Yeah, I can't make it anywhere out of here. Alright, so... That's probably the best place I can get. They'll probably see me right there. No, not accessing. Alright, take the cover. Alright, that does mean I'm kind of free here. We could take shots. I'll tell you what. Get into a better position. We're not going to do it this turn. Done. We might be okay. We might be okay. Noir is spotted by what? Just in general, or? Okay, on the off chance this does go loud. Get to there, down. God, if only he would just stare that direction instead of turning this direction. Okay, Basilisk. You are chunky. You can't even make it that far. Let's head up to here. I'm gonna get her on some cardio. Okay. Not perfect. Not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but not as bad as it could have been either. Especially if we can get out of here, like, next turn. Okay, so let's delay here. All right, Neko, what's the plan? Do we just say shrub it? I think we might. I think we might. So if we throw a shock mine. It stuns him. He's going to be alerted. And then we just run as fast as we can. That's a little unfortunate. Alright, so he's gonna be stunned on his next turn, so he can't shoot her. I think we just back out of this. Yeah, just everyone start backing out. Yes. Got any of them pills? Really? Really? Alright. Hopefully we can book it, but I don't think she's going to be able to make it in one turn. She's going to take two. Lethal Force has been authorized. Don't overwatch. Okay, good. We'll pre-compute advantage on Neko. And otherwise, we'll get ourselves out of harm's way. If nothing else, at least we got out of here without wounds. Okay. Come on. Neko, I hope you are as fast as the cats you were named after. You need to GTFO. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, we didn't get to 3 escalation at least. Neko, team comms right now. Here. You did a good job lying about this while we were playing it out, Neko. That got you this far. Past Noir's Quantum Rider. Impressive. But it's time you level with us. No more lies. We need to know why you brought us here so we can make the next call. You know we're here because of my brother Marcus. What's with you and Matsumoto? It's always about Marcus, but never like this. Never the lies. This is the first real lead I've uncovered. Marcus might be in this building. Mats is hiding something here. They're decommissioning an old facility and scrubbing it down. Potato decrypted a name in the comms. They're closing down this Project Kronos site. I need to get inside before it's completely wiped clean and handed over to Werner Bruin. So we're here chasing after might-haves for free. Werner Bruin won't set up their nanofab for a month, so the cubes and blueprints aren't here. I know, this isn't the stash of NBS cubes or blueprints here, but we can still find plenty of valuable pay data and secrets. And Werner Bruin's already using the yard for storage, so there's things we can fence if we lift them. And once we get inside, who knows what we could find? You haven't left me any good options, Neko. Alright, don't lie to me ever again, Neko. But we're gonna see if Kronos is real. We came to steal NBS cubes and blueprints, but this mythical Matsumoto global project sounds like it might have some expensive secrets. You're making the right call. We can bank UW and go digging on Project Kronos. I won't forget you standing by me. You better not. Our objectives become twofold. First, we need to secure the loot. Second, we need to enter this facility. And then, Mats won't wait. Time to go. We're descending to the basement level where Project Kronos work was located. Get your weapon hot and stay light on your feet. Megacorps are jealous to guard their secrets. Ooh. Who's dead? We killed a lot of mooks. A lot of mooks. We're a little light on supplies now, too. We've reached the basement level where Project Kronos was operating. We got here in time. They haven't finished wiping it. Still, there are some equipment here. Be sure to scrape anything we can fence on the black market. Remember, we need dollars to justify this little outing. From the gear that got down here, it looks like Project Kronos is something biomed. I'm picking up a few hot spots. We're going to want to visit Neko. There's a digital file vault in the research pit there. And a makeshift medical station over there. And unless they've carefully wiped the stasis tube logs, we should be able to rip some data off of them. Good. We got our punch list. As Neko promised, there's opportunities to bank some UDs as well. Now, the exit plan. I've got that covered. We're not heading back the way we came. We'd be running right back into the security tailing us. There's an elevator here that will dump us on the far side of the facility in an empty cargo bay that Warner Bruin hasn't started using yet. We should be able to make a fast exit from there. But before we can enter the elevator, we'll need a blue key to access that restricted elevator shaft. If you can get me some time at the terminal, I'll crack the door without a key. Okay. We find the key, we good. We don't find the key, we gotta spend some time. Our objectives are set. We need to work our way through the Chronos site quickly. Neko will not leave until we've hit at least one Project Chrono objective. 2 sites will yield an optimal result, and 3 will yield accelerated progress into researching Project Chronos. We need to open the blue key door. We can find the key in a lockbox somewhere, or we could hack it. And by the way, hey Tanth, how's it going? Okay. One guy and a motion detector. One guy and a camera. Okay, another blue key. We messed up last time we did this mission, and we got stuck over here, and we couldn't get through this. So, yeah, ideally we take this out quickly and quietly, nab this, and then I think we either come through here, or we go through here. Either way, we need to get out to that. And unfortunately, we start on our escalation. That sucks. Man, it would have been nice to come down here at like 1 something. I don't think we tax surge. I would get heard right at the end. Okay, try to get... Try to get cover here. And... security scramble... the motion detector. Neko. If I pop a silence... we might be able to swing and kill him. If we don't and he spots us, we're in a lot of trouble, though. I think we better play this one a little safer. Alright. Take that spot. And just out of curiosity, what are you going to do? You're going to walk right towards us. Alright, I think we're going to be okay with the cover we've got. You've reloaded. We could do a lure. I think we're okay. I'm going to assume that those desks give full cover. I'm going to be a little cranky if they don't. End your turn. Okay, Ghost and Basilisk. That hallway is quite well alarmed and has no loot in it. I'm just double checking for lockboxes. Yeah, we do need to hit that. We need to hit lockboxes because we need to find the key. Oh, there is one. Okay. Obviously, that camera's got to go. Okay, he's watching this way. We can't make it past that. All right. Up to there. What do we have? We have 1 HE grenade and 1 biorecycle. Basilisk. Alright, we could make it there. But we don't know what this guy's gonna do. If he just walks forward, he would see me. That would be a better position against him. Although, that's probably not good enough. Alright, we'll play this one a little safer on this side. Get to here, down. Do have disorient. We also have our nerve toxin if we need it. Done. Okay, he is a patroller. Oh, but he's leaving. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Sure. Oh, it's the Doom prequel now. We need to find the colored keys. Put the monsters in the closet. What? What? Not pleased. Alright, well, we're escalating at the end of this round. Knowing our current luck, that'll mean another team. Alright, well, I guess you die. Yeah. Did not finish him. Yeah, unfortunate. We really need another pistol. This is an upgrade. It's not the very starting pistol, but as you can see, we're not... I like to be able to 2-tap these guys. I really dislike... Or even 3-tap. But 4-tap is not going to cut it. Where is that guy? Oh. Okay. Wait, so he got double action? Or did we just roll absolute garbage initiative? Alright. Thank you. So we have 2 more guys here because of that. You're already alerted. So any shots, we could shoot him. I could still get a shot off. You're only suspicious, though. Let's not start that fire. Okay, Noir. I do think we are attack surging here. Alright. The guy that has seen us... Oh, no, not assault rifle. As great as that would be, let's not alert the entire facility that we're here. Alright, he's down. Let's take this opportunity and reload. And we'll pre-compute an advantage for Neko. Done. Alright, Ghost. End of next turn. We have powers over here. We'll be okay. I think I want Ghost. Oh, this guy's probably coming this way too now. I kind of want to grab this while we have a second. But I want to make sure we get that. They kept a clean station here, but someone was doing some intense surgery here. Those robotic surgeries have operation logs that haven't been wiped. I can pull them. We won't be able to further analyze any of this intel on Project Kronos while we're on site. Okay, we got one of them. Okay, and there is a loot box. We're looking for blue key. Research reports, cubes, and they're gold cubes. A patient dossier. Heavy hit blueprint, a new weapon. Hey, that's looking like a new pistol. That's looking like a new pistol. And a research report. Okay, great, but that was not the blue key I am looking for. We'll try no cover. I'm starting to question some of these things the game says are cover because I keep getting spotted when the game says I'm in cover. Alright, I'm gonna believe you, and then I'm gonna be really cranky when you lied to me. And now they escalate. What are you doing? High alert, dispatching zoo guard. Okay, so he just sent a guard. That could have been intensely worse. That's okay. At least every single action that we've had hasn't been reinforcements. All right, we're gonna try to nin this. Yeah, get in close. Now, can we take you out the normal chop? No, we need to get her a new blade. Power slice, go. We didn't kill him with the power slice. Normal slice, go. We did kill him with the normal slice. It looks like there are requisition orders here. Maybe orders on where to take the gear, but the files are all encrypted. With time, Potato can crack them. Maybe we can find out where they're setting up this new Project Kronos lab. Or better yet, who's approving the funding for all this. Patient dossier, 50K chip, a research report 1, revival Saito. Looks like a rifle butt of some sort. Blue cubes, and a blueprint for a grenade. Not the blue key I am looking for. Okay, no more chests. Done. Alright, one. Okay, he's suspicious, he's unaware. He's suspicious, unaware, suspicious. Okay, so we have 3 people who are kind of incoming. Okay, we don't need to be sneak at the moment. We don't know where they're gonna come from. I'm gonna take that spot. We do have a container here. Look ahead. Yes, please. Can I catch that guy? No. And obviously not those guys. Okay. Get me a solid on those 2. What are you doing? Leaving and leaving. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We're not made yet. We're not made yet. Now, we know this guy patrols back down this hallway. I would like to set up an ambush for him if I can. Let's be on the safer side. Okay, and cover, and reload, and we still get actual cover. And Ghost, congratulations, you didn't get caught this turn. That's excellent. Remainder of the turn. Okay. We're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get Neko out of here. She's gonna have to turn off some piece of equipment. Okay, and Ghost, I think we go a little aggressive here. I think these 2 are gonna clear out this area. We have a loot box, and we can start hacking the door. We have 1 loot box, 2, and 3. So there's not much more distance that we need to cover. I hope we can get shots from right here. Your gun's loaded, so. All right. I dare to say, wait, what? Did that guard just appear next to me? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What was that? Where did that guy come from? Okay, now that one was not my fault. At all. That guy just literally appeared. Or did it move him really fast? Hang on. Okay, what the heck? Where did this guy come from? Is it him that walked down here and then turned around? He just appeared. You guys saw that too, right? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. There was 2 guards here. We saw this guy walk that way. We know he came from here. So this had to have been this guy, and he just teleported back here? He does magic part-time to pay for his children's education. I got bad news for him and paying for his children's education. Okay, either way, I'm gonna have to turn something off. This takes us closer to where the action is. Yeah, run to there. And I got motion detected because I didn't see that that came back up. Perfect. Turn that off. That's probably going to summon people this direction, unfortunately. Alright, I guess we set up for ambush here. Okay, we'll security scramble that on the off chance I can nip in there and grab it. Cover, we're fully loaded. Done. I'm a little salty about that. I don't know what the heck that was. I'm very glad he didn't see me. I'd be really mad if he did. Alright, let's... I mean, we got so many shots. I don't need to use an ability here. And just finish a Basilisk. Thank you. Basilisk is doing some work. She's really doing some work. Hasn't really been a fail like some of the other people have. That was some BS right there. Interesting concept, by the way. If XCOM fudges rolls, CK fudges AI awareness. I've only had one that I was really like, okay, that was BS. We had somebody end up dying because of it. Like, we had a guard that we stunned, and before he was stunned, he knew where we were at. By the time he was unstunned, we were like over here. And somehow, rather than going where he thought we should have been, he was like, nope, I know exactly where they are. And he like ran directly to us. Other than that one, I haven't really had any super BS ones. That was the one that I was like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Okay, we need to turn off that camera. Okay, we have no guards that are over here. Unless we have more invisible guards. Okay, blue key. Blue key. Research report. Cred chip. Blue key. Okay, excellent. Ching. That means if I don't want to, I don't have to get the last chest. Very unfortunate we got nipped by this. You're gonna have to just wait. Yeah. Security AI is calling him over here. We need to get some more of the advanced hacking buildings and whatnot. There's things we can do to the AIs. Like, this is a certain type of AI. I don't know if it says it here. Like, there's different ones. Like, we have a Sigma 6 trainer that we could use to screw with it, for example. Alright, now we know there's a camera here. Snap back on, please. I think we're just gonna take this position. Or are we gonna... Oh, there's a... Oh, I didn't see this. I think we're gonna have a firefight right here. I do want to go for this third one. So I do think... we're gonna get in a more aggressive position. I wish we had some Overwatch. And let's just delay here. All right, Ghost. There's no reason to go over there and use the key yet until we're all together anyways, so book it. I saw it. I saw it. Come on. Come on. Squeeze those cheeks in there, Ghost. There we go. Alright, we're probably going to bust in here and start lapping next turn. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't really care how hot it gets because we're going to GTFO quickly. Unless they put reinforcements here. Then bad things will happen. Okay, now this says Noir spotted. Suspicious, suspicious, suspicious. Nobody's alerted currently. End of next turn. End of next turn. So if I just walk up here, no one's gonna hear me, no one's gonna see me. We'll have tax surge next turn. Yeah, I think we're gonna start blasting next turn. Research report 6 and sure shot. Worcestershire sauce. You'll no. I dislike that. I do that all the time when I'm trying to move after doing that. Yeah, I would be heard there. Let's get another look ahead going. What is everyone gonna do? You're coming down this hallway. You're fine. You're gonna get shot next turn. You're gonna be annoying, but fine. Okay, so if you come this way, I think we're a little too dummy thick to sit there. That's not what I'm asking you to do, game. Once these are empty, they should not be clickable, unless there's a reason that you can click them. I'd love to take one of these two positions, but I have a feeling he would see me. That one, maybe we wouldn't get spotted. It's probably best that we don't. Let's just pull back. Let's just not get ourselves in big trouble. Okay, Neko, kind of the same thing. I need you to have a spot that you're not going to get spotted from. Yeah, you can take that. And you better reload. Okay. Next turn we'll have Tack Surge, and I think we're going to just blap them. Good. That's what it should do. That's what it should do. Quantum AI is so advanced it teleports foos. Zhu is the guard who moved weird. Found a missing guard. Okay, well that wasn't great. Didn't think about that. Alright, I don't want to shoot him while the cameras directly look at him. I'm kind of hoping the camera will turn. We've already reloaded. Yeah. We could hit him with a disorient. Doesn't really do anything. Fatality reported, alerting HR. What are you gonna do? Dispatching 2 guards to intercept. That's fine. Dispatching guards, good. Reinforcements, bad. All right, now what I'd like to accomplish over here is kill him and get out of here. I don't think we can actually do that, but we'll see. Tack Surge is up. 1 shot. 2 shot. 3 shot. Okay, 3 shots good. I like 3 shot. I don't like 4 shot. All right, now this is going to turn back on. Let's just re-scramble it so we don't have a problem. Okay, now you can take that cover. Okay, turn. Basilisk. Yeah, this is fine. Intruders! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Basilisk, that wasn't it. Okay, let's biocoat here. On the off chance I miss a 3rd time. Yeah. Good thing we biocoated. Neko doesn't have silence. You're coming this way. Okay, like everybody's heading this direction. Not much we can do about it. Might. No. If he didn't see me, he would see me. Then again. We'll go here. We're already made anyways. So I started blasting. Okay, come on, Neko. Come on. Redemption arc. There it is. There it is. It's that extra move I get from Tack Surge. There's a chance we don't get spotted here. Okay, Ghost. Turn off that. Stand up. Okay, you're suspicious, not alerted, so I don't want to go super duper loud. Where am I going here? I kind of want to get to that camera, ideally. That would get me caught. Okay, that might very well do it. All right, book it. Another one? Yeah, another one. What are you going to do about it? Apparently a lot. Take the shot. Oh! Okay, and then I'm not able to turn the camera off because of that. Alright, enough damage from the dot? No, you get a fire first. Oh, that's... Wait, you didn't die to the dot? Okay, I need to reread that ability. I thought that was going to kill him. And then he dies based on that noise I just heard. Okay, this is all right. They're not in the direction that I need to go, at least. That's a lot of reinforcements. Okay, we are just all kinds of made, aren't we? Alright, you pop silence. Even if they run, they're not going to be able to stop me. Okay, can you? Yeah. Quad strike. Ooh, I don't even know what a quad strike is. Is that a shoddy? And another piece of armor blueprint, which is what we can craft, so that's pretty handy. Okay, Noir. No reason to be dainty, Noir. Yeah, he did take damage, it didn't kill him. So, end of round, after his action, he takes dot damage, so I am going to need to shoot him again. If I ran here, I might be able to get the camera. Okay. Take me as far as I can get towards that camera. Can we? We can. Bye-bye, camera. Basilisk. I mean, we may as well, right? Now you made her angry. You wouldn't like her when she's angry. She has a shotgun. And on the off chance we miss, I think we're gonna drop our stun. Or don't kill him, apparently. Ghost. I mean, we may as well finish him off. We may as well finish him off. Thank you. And I don't think we have the time for that. I don't think we have the time for that. Yeah. Ghost, start limping yourself towards the exit. We're gonna escalate again next turn. Alright. Give her that. Let's actually delay here. I want to make sure everyone gets clear. Okay. Move to here. The local logs have not been wiped on these stasis chambers. I'm pulling it down now. There's names and dates here. The last patients who were kept in these tubes all have their next destination logged as autopsy. But they were alive in the tubes. Did they take them to a makeshift surgery suite and kill them? Okay, and make distance. We gotta go. Go, go, go. We probably won't be out of here this turn, but maybe next turn. I can't quite reach the door panel. Run to there. What's your timer? Next turn, that's fine. And you're just done. Basilisk. Run. If I can get everyone past this point, I don't think they can catch up to me. Yeah, they're gonna find all kinds of bodies. Oh, geez. This was not a very green mission, guys. This is not a very green mission. Yep. Oh, jeez. That's some dice malice. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know what I did to those dice, but they're not happy. Okay, let's actually yield here, I think. I think we can get out of here this turn. Run to there. I assume I need someone to interact with that panel, not the door. Yeah. Okay. Delay. Noir, get the door. Open. And GTFO. Alright, and you're just gone. Ghost, go. Gone. Ghost away. Possibly while dancing. That was not precognition from my quantum rider, Lucifer. And like I said, it's not necessarily a foregone conclusion. We'll see. Tonight's been a little better. We'll see how people are on the VOD. If only I had infinite time in the day, you know? If only there was infinite time. Alright, let's get out of here, Neko. Phew. This went okay, but man, it could have gone better. I won't forget this, Noir. We all did what we had to do. It's real, it's not just in my head. Project Kronos. I mean, to be fair, her parents literally gaslit her that she didn't have a brother because they, like, sold him to a corp. Like, that's pretty messed up. We don't know that yet. They're guilty, and now we just need to find out who's leading this. Let's hope we stole enough to cover our expenses. We definitely did. Unless we have, like, 5 injuries or something. We'll turn this into a score. Just wait. Someone will want to help us track down the Matt secret project. Trust in Potato. We scraped every single shred of evidence and clue out of that place. Based on Matt's, we overstayed our welcome. When the bugs have something to hide, they don't like it when you kick the nest. There's no way Potato can't figure out something about Project Kronos. Find another lead to follow, something from this intel. These last names from the stasis tube. One of them's Alexander. Gregory Alexander was one of Marcus's friends in primary school. Do you think that they would be stupid enough to use real names? They sound real enough. I lost track of all Marcus's friends after he disappeared. I'll snoop around and find out if Gregory disappeared too. I want this loot sorted and tagged for sale. No delays. Including you, Neko. You can pick up with Project Kronos once the job is done. You can keep snooping on your own time, but I want your head back in the game, Neko. Get this loot ready to fence. Understood, Noir, on it. Thank you, Noir. You're welcome. It'll take time, legwork, and money for Neko to uncover the secrets of Project Kronos. Wire Ghost will comb through the stolen intel, and as he's been helping on this personal obsession for a while now. Everything we stole can be fenced to our underground network for money and favors. I don't know how you would have gotten all the way to this mission and need this tutorialization. Potato will call us when he has a new lead to pursue. Alright, no injuries, and everyone leveled. I guess that's okay. I guess that's okay. Neko's getting baited with catnip, possibly. Okay, that went as well as it could have. No injuries means we can immediately do our next mission if we want. And we're sitting on 2 counter intel tokens. God, can you imagine if we got the headhunter in that mission? Man. Let's immediately reduce our heat by 10. And I think let's actually create a new hack job. And I'll do, oh no, we're not level 2 yet. Alright, let's just bleed the heat off normally. Training. Soldier. We're looking at that multi-class possibly. That would be really nice, but I kind of agree. We need the armor shred. We're really in a bad spot when we don't have that. So if I had a multi-class, and I want soldier, where does, hold on, let me back out of that. Where do they get that 25%? What is that exactly from? That's not just soldier, it's from something, right? Debuff enemy, pure damage, ballistic damage. Where does the shredding come from? specifically, not just soldier? Or is it just being a soldier and just doesn't say it? For full auto weapons, rapidly reload your current weapon for only 2 AP. Nice. Burst attacks gain an extra 25% armor shred. Is this the one that we've been talking about? The plaster cross? Because I know we've seen Sarge do it, right? And I don't have that ability. And that does say extra 25, although wording. Buff yourself with 25% range action and 25% for your next attack. That's pretty gross. Nice full auto thing there. When moving after attacking, gain 10 accuracy and some damage against drones, extra items, splat plat. Make a full auto attack with 10-degree increased firing range. Red dot. Okay, coordinated charge is what we're heading towards here. The passive ability affects all items, including thrown. Oh, just extra radius? That could be interesting. Designating an area. Teammates entering the area gain plus 20% built-in armor. Roll with it. When taking damage from an attack, instantly reduce damage by 50%. God, that'd be pretty gross. Dude's named after a school router. Which one's the school router? Oh, potato? Damn, it's potato again. It's the Spud. Okay, I'm going to assume that we are correct about that, although maybe that's not the best. Either way, I do want to get Overwatch on my knight, so, and this is the way I want to do it anyways. Class training, multi-class, 2 soldier, train, night shift, multi-class, a merc. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, so here we want to head towards Overwatch. I also wouldn't necessarily mind Iron Grip, but we got to be careful. We have a talent limit here. So, yeah, there's only so many I can equip. We have 2 points, so give me Overwatch. And I'm just seeing which one's better. I think I'd rather have 2 uses of it. But I can't spend that point. Okay. Got it. Mask is ready to also train. We used up all of our hand braking. That was very useful and very sad when we didn't have it the second time. Gain an extra max charge. I think... Oh, is that a 2-pointer? That's a 2-pointer. Probably still gonna grab that. We have maximum deal maker. Oh, that's kind of nice. I could just immediately make a charge. That could be useful. Also could be useful. Immediately find a job that will benefit. We should pop this. I don't think we've actually used co-conspirator. Okay, none of that makes it better. That one would, but would need 2 points. Okay, I think I'm going to save for the upgrade here. Yeah, I think I'm going to save for the upgrade there. We got screwed bad last time. All right, our Scourge. All right, you've been doing some work. Holy moly. Dissolve recharges faster, increased range. This is like the quintessential Scourge ability for me. Disorient, yeah, it's had its moments. Biomimic, we really haven't used this much. Avoid triggering cameras, proximity mines. So I need to remember that she can walk through cameras every once in a while. We haven't really done much with that. Brainworm. We have to kind of go loud when we use that, so that's very situational. And the neurotoxins, we could increase the radius, lower the cooldown. Very nice ability. I love that it hits even if we miss. That's pretty key. But I think we're going to continue getting her cleanup abilities. I feel bad for how ungreen that last mission was. We'll fix that. Neko. Okay, we are finishing up Glasswalker. Now, when the security raises multiple times, how my missions go, we'll gain initiative and we'll gain an action point. There it is. Okay, we still have 1 point left. I kind of want to upgrade silence. We use this a lot. And I'm always waiting for it to come back up. Target any security device within 2 and immediately erase 2 security tally. Ooh. That's kind of juicy. 3 security tally? Probably goes up to 4. Now they're only yellows, but still. I'm currently maxed out on talents though, so kind of a moot point to head towards another one. I'm very interested in that. We can maybe grab that in deep pockets. That might be a thing. Hides a dead body. Body timer still runs. Yeah, when you can melt bodies, these ones that don't actually get rid of bodies are kind of meh. They're kind of meh. Undetectable sight and sound and gain stealth crit. And invisibility while stationary. Could be useful. Lure also can be useful. Jam kit, also pretty dang important. I think maybe some extra jam kit wouldn't be remiss. Yeah, I really struggle when Noir's the only person who can jam. Yeah, I think we're gonna grab a point there. And Ghost Dancer. Now Ghost Dancer has some anti-droid stuff that I've never explored. We also have a bunch of overclocking to level up. Or we could finish off packet loss. It's only 5 meters. I don't know about that one. Don't care. Prank we don't want. Flash hack. When attacked by a drone, immediately debuff the drone with stun. I mean, that's cool, but how often? That's not for anybody, right? That's only if my hacker gets attacked by a drone. I would really like it if my hacker was not getting shot by drones. When your team kills an enemy drone, immediately debuff drones within 25 meters. Now that's a little more useful in my opinion. Yeah. Baked vitals, again, I would rather just bio recycle than have a body on the field that somebody can find. That's kind of whatever. Although, then again, I bet you if this was fully buffed, we could probably blow up a node pretty easily. A lot of times when we're doing our hacking, we get to the CPU and I have to do a lot of shuffling because we can't quite fit the attack program. Rampage. When destroying an ice, immediately freeze 25% IO. Alright. Debuff all ice. Temporarily. Okay, that's like a break in case of emergency. Debuff a drone. Yeah, I think we're going to end up going like somewhere like this and grabbing like these abilities. Immediately repair kit. I don't really even care about that. We may come up this slide up here and we'll grab these two. And then maybe that if we have room later. So for now, I think I'm going to get more hacking on the overclock. Our overclock is maxed now. Alright, a lot of thought that went into that, but that was kind of important. Okay, next. May I please make some file sets? I can! Yay! We can actually make one. Oop, and then I close the screen. Okay, so I would like you... So right now we're gonna put 54K into this, and let's see what we get. We minted that one, and we don't have anything else we can mint. Where are you? Where's my minted one? How do I tell? I think it's this one or that one. I'm not 100% certain. We combine the sets basically to sell them off for something higher. All right, filters. I don't want any that are used by a set. Here we go. It's probably this one that we just made. Or that one. Either way, that would actually be a loss. Okay. We can sell off all of these. Yeah, just give me the money. Actually, hang on. Okay, that actually was not a good combination. Okay, I want not used by a set. I don't care about that. And I want no, I want that one. Okay, these are good to sell. 6K. Research compound nano. We can gain 2 favors from Ripley, who we don't have any favors from. Actually, Potato. Let's get a couple favors from Potato. We use those a lot. And I would rather have the credits than a favor from you guys. Okay, not as much money as I'd been hoping there. Building. I probably need some cash for this stuff, so maybe we hold on to that. All right, let's let that armor finish. The Coffin Hotel is squeaky clean. Too squeaky, huh? So someone nabbed Ethan? Yeah, he was taken in the night. They wiped his room down, wiped hotel security, bribed some of the help staff. It was pretty professional. They expected someone to come looking. Hey, Sin, how's it going, man? What have you been streaming? Hey, Digital Wonderlands. Hold the line. Well, you guys are gonna have to link arms. You cannot stay being called to dinner. We'll have a good one, Sin. Welcome in, everybody. We are limping along a little bit at the moment, trying to recoup from a bad string of events last stream. I think we're getting our feet back under us, luckily. Maybe that's how they do business. But down here, below the level, it doesn't matter how careful you are. Someone's gonna see you. If they really wanted it quiet, they needed to bribe more people on the street. It didn't take long to wave some U-Does around and pick up their trail. The rest went smoothly. I tracked the trail to the rotting old district towers where they have them locked up. You were right. It was K-Milieu Syndicate vultures picking up the vulnerable target, planning to slice and dice. So, Mask, what's the call? This is the German connection. It's what we do. Ripley Jacobson promised that he had the money hidden that he could funnel to us. We lie and say Ethan fled. We keep our new splicer friend. No, we'll do the mission. You're gonna need a tap on that secret stash of funds you referenced before, Ripley. I knew it. Someone came for Ethan. Who was it? Some discreet and careful killers hired by Q Milieu. They are a pretty good clean up job, but it wasn't enough. Now that Ethan is locked up in a prison in a ruined basement in an abandoned hab stack, District Tower 83. Somehow they detected the shielded Kim Hive. Now our weapon will cost him his life. Whatever happens, we killed Johann Brock and avenged my wife, Ethan's mother. We did what we promised to do, but Ethan shouldn't have to pay the price. Maybe me, but not my son. Owen Yang made assurances that you can fund a hit against the secret prison. It sounds like that might save your life as well. The 11th hour job is on a short timeline. Okay, we can handle that. 2 days. Deal. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna have another story thing pop up, so we probably should do this now while we have the moment. The same people are still in the sim benches, unfortunately. We have a little bit of cash. All right, what's this mission gonna look like? Secret Service, we infiltrate. Hit the basement. Okay, we have no leverage that we can gain, and it's a double. It's a double. Oh. Okay. Combat optional, stealth optional, hacking app optional. Okay, so we're probably just taking the same team, honestly. We're probably taking the same team. We could trade out Neko for Sarge, but Sarge is just so far ahead in leveling that I think I want to take this opportunity. Yeah, he's at 9. Oh, look at that. Ethan, potential recruit. We got to do that mission if we want to get him. Okay. We did talk about a new shotgun. We also got some gear. What did we get? Show me weapons. Quad strike. Limited reloads 3. Across all stages of a mission, this weapon has a total of 3 reloads. It's a railgun. Yes, this should... Yeah, 54% armor shredding. Man, I would really like that. I would really like that. We could give that to Ghost in place of her UAR. I think we will probably do that. We also got an epic sure shot. Very nice there too. Okay, so let's do Ghost. Yeah, take this stuff off. And we're gonna give you the E-rifle. Okay, nothing. Sniper body mod, sniper scope, and an E-rifle. Okay, so E-rifle. Let's go see if there's any upgrades we can pick up. We want mods, filters. We want that for E-rifle optic. And then we need sniper stuff. Okay, so adaptive stock. We only get 3 shots, so recoil is not going to matter much. We'll grab an adaptive stock. We get 2. Arc doesn't matter here. I'd rather have the accuracy. I was streaming No Man's Sky and RimWorld tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, I've kind of got both of those on my radar to stream again, but I don't have current plans. Hey, Epic, how do you... Babylon Builders, how goes the mean streets? Less mean than last time. It's a railgun, yes, but does it make coffee? I mean, maybe. Probably has a limited amount of reloads. Yeah, the headhunters, that'll happen at some point, I'm sure. Okay, then I probably want a suppressor on this bad boy. I think we'll take that one. Okay, let's get that equipped. So we want... Apparently that not the right rifle butt. Adaptive stock. Apparently not the right things, even though it said sniper scope. Alright, that's fine. Okay, we're good there. And then we also got a pistol. So I think Neko. Neko's the one that's struggling to kill right now. Let's take off your silencer. Let's give you the epic one. Put your silencer on. Pistol body mod and a sight. I think I could afford that too. We were really struggling with her last time. Weapon mod, pistol. Okay, so the only thing I could get is a sight right now. Accuracy. Arc, no. Oh, these are not great for what I'm doing with this weapon. Okay, nope, none of those are good at the moment for us. We could drop some more heat to try to get ourselves away from the headhunters. All right, let's drop another token. 0 heat, down to 15% chance they show up and screw me up. That basically means 100%, but you know. Okay, mission plan, prep our mercs. You're missing a shock mine. And I'm out of shock mines. Leverage item cannot be carried. Okay. Let's go see if we have shock mines for sale. Items. Dazzler, frags, HE, smoke, shock. Having a smoke isn't terrible either, but I am going to go with the shock line. Sure, we'll do it with our corrupt cop friend. Okay, mission plan, deploy, get the shock mine. We have a first aid kit, biorecycler, 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 1 HE. I think we also could, yeah, we have some extra gear here. We have this one. The Ultratech. This is extra evasion. I think that goes on Neko. Yeah, I think that goes on Neko. There you go. Okay. Oh, Ghost Dancer refuses. Dang it, we've been bitten by that yet again. Double dang it. That means it has to be Sarge. Yeah. It basically has to be Sarge. Alright, Sarge, I need you to flip out for a biorecycler. Now, luckily, we just put some cybernetics into him. He just got new eyes. So, at least if nothing else, that's something. Yeah, let's go. Is what it is. If it isn't 100%, it's 50%. Aren't you optimistic? We are boots on the ground here. The lower depths of District 83 are fortified against intruders. Our best point of entry is this old locked-up elevator shaft. They must use it occasionally if something large needs bringing to the underground. Just the kind of place that K. Milu would hole up when they're a little slice and dice. Let's not waste any more time. They could be slicing Ethan right now. Please don't slice Ethan. The elevator shaft's on the far side of the rooftop. We need to find a red key to call the platform. One of the captains up here must be safeguarding it. Without a hacker, we need to find the red key. Yeah, well, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Alright, so captains. Probably these type of guys with the heavier armor. One set of guys there, and we don't know who anyone else is. There's one. With an annoying camera pointed at them. What are the odds that that camera moves? Hopefully good. Alright. What are you fools gonna do next turn? You're gonna look this direction, you're gonna walk closer. Alright, so we would need to get... Oh, we would get seen way back here. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, we get... Wow, okay. We're gonna be like that, are we? Okay. Alright. If I run to there... Should be fine. Neko. You are looking mighty choppable, friend. Okay, I can get over this wall. Alright. Run to there. Run to there. Go there for safety's sake. Alright, done. Alright, we're not going to get anything else done on that side. I gotta be careful about this guy looking this way. That's just a nice safe spot. And Sarge. I'd love to get there, but I don't think we can. Yeah, my place to jump the wall is just right where he would see me. Yeah, no crossing that. I mean, that has clean shots. That gets me near the jump point. Let's do that one. Down. No, we don't need to use any abilities yet. We bring in the clean. It's just like in Pokemon, if it isn't 100% you miss. My favorite was the classic XCOM, 99% with a shotgun pressed up against the temple of an alien. Somehow you miss. And you probably blow up your own cover just to, you know, insult to injury on it. Okay, that camera did move. An annoying patroller guy did come closer. Okay, so we are pretty clear to get these guys if I can get this body. Which I'm not entirely certain I can. We may need to spend another round just getting closer. Or we tack surge. I do have the ability to move right now. I only could shoot him at the moment, so I really do want to take that spot. I think we're going to attack surge, but we're going to do it at the end of the round. So let's delay. Delay. Let's let them do what they're going to do. %1 happens 1% of the time, unless it's an XCOM, which means it happens every time. That's right. You understand. Okay, again, just delay. Everybody finish your actions. Do whatever dumb things you're gonna do. That is dumb things. Okay. He would hear me. Get to there. We could get to there. I could probably make it there if I snuck. We're getting awfully close to that. This is also a little exposed to this clown. Maybe, but the camera might get me there. Yeah, I think let's just be patient. Let's just spend another round being patient. We're only getting one security tick here, so I'm not under the pressure I was in the last mission. Okay, you're gonna go away. You're probably gonna come. You two are gonna circle. I see what you're doing. So Sarge can't. I don't believe you that you could make it there without getting heard. I just don't believe you. I don't believe you won't get spotted there either. I've been burned too many times. I'm not ready to love cover again. Nice and far back there. Alright, here. I would prefer the full cover. Nope, no. You stay crouched. Yeah. Nothing else I really need to do. Neko. Now we could pop silence and run up there and stab him, but I'm not sure I could clean the body and get out before this guy would see it. She can't. I just really don't believe you. I just really don't believe that that would not get me in trouble. I want to believe, but I just, I just don't. I just don't. All right. Okay, that camera's gonna sweep the full distance. Got it. At this point, we should assume whatever is worse for you will happen. I mean, that is generally how I figure my life will go, so that's not far off. All right, those two clowns are getting got this turn, unless somebody goes and puts them under sight, and they didn't. Okay, no shots. I do want to take them out right now, though. I don't want to delay here. You would hear me there. Let's just move to where we can get shots. Who's up next? Don't care. Don't care. Then Sarge. Then that guy. Okay, we do need to wait. Yeah, as long as we get this done within the next 2-ish turns so we can start moving forward, I think we're fine. Also, are there any loot chests over here I need to be aware of? There's one at the middle. There's one over there, okay. This is a 2-part mission, so it's kind of important that we get downstairs before things escalate too far, ideally. All right. Now you claim I can step here without getting seen. When I step out to shoot, this guy's gonna see me. And there's just no two ways about that. I could... He has more armor. He's gonna go next. Okay, we need to delay again. And the only person who hasn't gone is this one. Who are you? Okay, you're probably not a problem. Alright, I think we're gonna do it here. 91. Nobody's gonna hear me. Actually, ooh, hey, if she went last, she might be able to clean this up. Alright, you go ahead and delay. Alright, here we go. Apparently I have no shots. Perfect. Is exactly what I wanted. Okay, he's blocking him, I see. Okay, that's super annoying. Alright, shift to there. Alright, we have to shoot him because we can't see the other guy. And I can't use my assault rifle here because everyone's gonna hear that, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, this armor, man. Armor, no good. We hate armor. Armor, hate it. Alright, start blasting. This is gonna suck. This isn't gonna be as clean as I would have liked. We may end up having a shotgun stun. I took him to half. That's right, walk away, buddy. Okay, Neko. Now, Neko could get up there with the sword. The sword actually, with the power swing, has a better chance of getting rid of that. I mean, we're already spotted anyway, so we don't even need to pop silence. We run... I kind of want to try to get in range of... Well, we're not going to get 2 swings anyways. Alright, do it. Alright. Power slice. Yeah, get out of here with that weak armor. Nobody likes your armor. It's lame. The captain was carrying the red key. If we get close enough, we can snag it. The red key is being piped across Neko's quantum signal now. Whoever can reach the elevator first with the digital sig can call it up. Beautiful. Alright, patience paid off for once. Alright, Neko, just duck. We have a lure. Not relevant. Done. Alright, Sarge. Now this clown doesn't have a bajillion armor, so he's not such a big problem. Easy life. Good job, Sarge. Okay, Basilisk. If you run to here, are you in range? Oh, you are so in range. Okay, you don't even need to be there. You could be further this direction. Take that spot. Is there somewhere I can go and still have 4 points? How much you cost? No, you only cost 1 point. God, this is so good. Take that spot. And melt. Look at this, guys. We're so green. We're so green, just cleaning up after ourselves. Getting caught in the camera with Neko. Perfect, perfect. Actually, it didn't say that it saw me. How did you not see me? Do we have just an angle? That should have me. It's not saying I'm gonna get caught. We have the red key, so all we need to do is get to the elevator. Elevator access. Okay, that thing. We have some loot here. I'm kind of thinking we go this way. There's only one guy here and maybe a guy up here. And we're not engaged with anything. So especially if we can just get out of here without that camera ticking me. I still don't believe that I'm not caught. Excuse me? Was I not moving right here? And now you're hunted. So you did get caught? I feel like we've had some weird stuff tonight. I'm 99% sure I clicked right here on that one. Maybe I'm losing it. Maybe I'm losing it. Buggy today? Yeah, I mean, there has been a patch since we played last time, so maybe something got introduced. Luckily, because she's crouching at least, I think she's okay. So we're not, like, in big trouble. Yeah. It does say hunted, though, so that makes me think that... Yeah, corpse discovered. Which corpse discovered? Yeah, which corpse discovered? There's no corpses on the field. We melted them when there was no camera there. Did they think Neko was a corpse? Not a dead cat yet. And we didn't get an escalation either. So the corpse discovered must have been when we killed the first guy. The other guy saw it, but then we melted it. That's what's going on with that. I still don't have an explanation for my teleporting cat. That's just weird. I'm a little leery about that one, but I don't think I have to be too worried. That feels a little safer. I need to remember to do a reload here. Okay, Sarge also could really use a reload. Also has some hustle. Yeah, just hustle it. Let's all get out of that area. I really want to get him that march thingamabobber. That'd be like super useful right now. We're heading towards it. He just needs that. This camera, man. This camera. I don't think it actually sees any of my characters. I think we're okay. I'm getting got by this camera. If we imagine if we make it down there without escalating. Somehow Neko is not caught. These two have cover, so that I understand. Okay, Sarge. I guess you reload and then delay. Neko. I don't even want to move Neko because I'm so scared she's going to get caught. If we did go here, would you be in range? Not even remotely. Let's just wait. I think Noir might be able to get there and turn that camera off. In fact, I don't think. I know. Okay, so what if we ran to here? No. We ran to here. Yes. I gotta be a little bit careful. We got this clown. Okay, so no valid targets. Excuse me? Oh, it's this that's doing it. I am just out of range. All right. I hate it, but we're going to attack surge it. I need that not to be on anymore. To here. Turn it off. Now. What are you gonna do? Okay, that should be fine. That may not be fine. We'll see. Okay, Basilisk. Alright, we got that Patroller over here, unfortunately, which is a little bit on the annoying side. Okay, you're not looking. We also got to remember he's kind of moving around in here. We got tons of action points. Alright, I think we're going to have you make a stop here. What do we got? What do we got? 5k cred chip, a weapon mod, and a blueprint. Alright, that's not the worst thing ever. Okay, and then... totally fine with just having her sneak that. Done. The camera stream sniping. That's right. Maybe that's it. The cameraman stream sniping. I cannot believe A, that Neko teleported, B, that she teleported literally with like her toe in the camera and we didn't get called on that. Pure luck, if nothing else. We also don't know what this guy's gonna do, so I gotta be a little bit careful here. I think we'll take that spot. And we'll just pray. Not much else he can do. Alright, Neko, would you stop misbehaving? It's not even funny at this point. It really isn't. Yeah, run it to there. And then sneak. That's probably a safe spot. You know what? Let's hit them with an anticipation. What are you going to do? All right, you're just going to stare that direction. Cool. Done. +1 tally. All right, we haven't messed this one up yet. Despite my best efforts like 4 times, we're all right. And this guy hasn't gone, so he didn't get the chance to catch me. Okay, Noir doesn't really have the move to get to safety. I mean, we could hop in this radioactive field. That seems pretty safe. All right, let's do that. Easy. I could Overwatch, but I don't think we need it here. We also have a look ahead. That actually, if I remember right, we've been on this map before, and I remember we got caught by one of these, and it was super annoying. Yeah, it's like she's staring right here, and we have to go through there. So I kind of need to know if you're gonna change or if you need to go bye-bye. Yeah, you're gonna change. Okay. Cool. God, we could totally do this. We could totally do this. We're just gonna get out of here. Nobody's gonna get caught. It's gonna be ridiculously good. I think we go silence. Who are you? Way over there. Probably safe. Yeah, probably safe. So we go silence. We don't have to sneak. Probably here. Are you armored? A little bit. Choppy chop. Choppy chop. Okay. I think that's all right. I kind of was hoping to one-shot that, but didn't work. That's okay. All right, Sarge. Remember this camera. This camera's coming at some point. Okay, he would get heard. All right, let's just get here. Let's just take no chances. Nobody. God, I want off this map before we escalate. That would be so nice. Basilisk. Not gonna happen there. Noir might be able to grab that. No. Yeah, we're gonna get seen. All right, we got a delay here. I hope that's her right there and she's gonna walk away and give me that. Yeah. Yeah. We like that. I'm gonna jinx myself here, but this is going weirdly well. Okay. I'm not looking that gift horse in the mouth. We're just gonna shaboom over here. Now, where do we need to get? We need to get to there. Are we able to get through this ruined area, or am I gonna get stuck back there and need to come out this way? I think we can jump this. I hope we can jump that. It's gonna be a little awkward if I can't. Yeah. Do it. We got to be a little bit quick getting through here because we only have so much time before they come back over here. Done. I can't believe we lucked out and got that key off that first kill. Basilisk goes first. Alright, well, if nothing else, that does let me... Okay, we have a way to jump the fence over there. That's totally fine. Yeah, just sneak to there. And I think you're just done. Let's just delay just in case. Did you see the UKF fight? Alexander says, missed a single stream. Any big changes? Rip Angel Eyes. We got gunned down. We had a pretty rough one last time. We had some shenanigans again. This stream has gone a lot better. A lot better. Okay. Here, we got 2 turns till we can tack surge. I'm not too sus. I just want out of here. And I'd like to get out of here before we escalate. I really, really would. Alright, that camera's coming back next turn, so we cannot be here. I'm pretty sure this is okay. Do it. What do we got? Underworld analysis, a file. Armor pin 1. Ooh, that would be nice to craft onto a weapon. A cred chip and an octopad steel core armor. Cha-ching. Alright, now I gotta be away from the camera. Also, all those 50 guys patrolling. That should be fine. That would not be fine if that sniper was here, but she's not currently. Done. Okay. Cat. How far can we just run? Okay, we would get spotted way over there. Book it to there. Stealth. As far over as you can. Good. Not much happening. That's right, buddy. Quiet shift. No Cyberknights around. Nothing happened. It was a very boring shift. You don't even know why they pay you for this job. You'll love it. You're watching your favorite streamer. It's a guy playing Cyberknights breaking into a facility. It looks weirdly familiar, but you're not concerned about that. You're not concerned about that. Okay. Okay, so could I I could. We gotta take any distance we can get. I got bad news for you, buddy. Man, he's really into that UKF fight. All right, so if I could get out of here within 3 rounds, we get out without the escalation. Or alternatively, we let it escalate here and then immediately leave, so it doesn't escalate immediately when we get to the next map. Because I don't think we reset back to 0. I think we start wherever we're at. All right, we probably gonna have to gun these guys down. We would want to start with him. That camera probably would sweep the bodies. How much more Cyberknights are we gonna get? It depends, Epic. It's kind of on the chopping block. We'll see how it does. I was talking earlier on Discord asking what people wanted to see. For reference, like House of Legacy, same day, over 10 times more engagement. So it's a little hard to justify when I could be trying something else out, but I'm still having a lot of fun with it. So we'll see. We'll see how tonight does before I make that call. I'd like to keep going until we die, but we'll see. All right. We're probably going to get a body spotted by this camera unless we just wait a turn. I don't think there's much I can do about that, though. Or alternatively, we could just wiggle into better position. I guess that's okay. Can't reload or anything. Done. All right, Noir, I don't suppose you could reach that. No, not quite. All right, I don't want a chance getting caught by that stupid camera, so sneak here. And now you can just move. You get seen there. Put here, sneak. Again, just as far as you can. And that works out perfectly because he needs to reload. And that wall. Sad but understandable. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I haven't made the call yet. I'm just prepping in case I need to have something else ready to go. It's a shame. It's a shame because it's a great game. Don't know if day is the best metric to be... Well, the slot is the slot, though, is the thing. And same... I looked at last stream for both of those since they're on the same day right now. Okay, what do we want to do here? I think we'll take that. We're gonna have some explosive violence next turn, unless that camera's staring directly at me. It's 2-wit. Actually, hang on. That might be a little safer from the camera. All right, what do you guys got? As soon as I get paid, I'm going to the UKF fight. He chose life. That's interesting. We're not getting a bonus for killing people, so if they want to just move out of the way, I'm happy with that. All right, so we need to call the elevator, and then I assume we're going to have to step onto this platform. Oh, and he's an armor boyo. Okay, let's wait here. Eating spaghetti, scream if anything important happens. Oh no. Okay, this is the end of the round. I think we just bide our time one more turn. I mean, I guess we could go super greedy. I don't know. Let's not. We haven't screwed this one up. Okay, camera's free. I don't know if we have tax surge or not. I think we do. Just delay. We do. All right, I'm gonna pop that and make sure that we just get this done. Okay, so if you were the runner, you couldn't quite make it. Okay. You're the one that's got to go. You have armor, though. Let's delay. I'm going to have Neko try to wipe that armor with a sword hit. Delay. Delay. I probably can't handle any more delays, so we'll do a lure. You should totally check out that sound. Okay, we'll do a... Oh, we don't have silence up yet. That's unfortunate, and we need to go this turn. All right. Well, nope, just do it. Go to right there. What's that noise? It's Power Slice. Get shredded. He also dropped a red key, apparently. Alright, but we don't need it. Let's delay here. I'm willing to chance a shot. Because I think that we can have somebody else go turn that on and get out of here this turn. I keep reading what you said, Ace, as eating spaghetti ice cream, and I keep like, what the heck is spaghetti ice cream? God, okay, am I actually gonna get away with something for the first time in like for freaking ever? All right, red key. The elevator's been called. Time to drop. Oh, are we actually gonna get to do... Yes! Cue the meme with the guy saying yes, yes, yes! Go, go, go. Man, can you imagine if this actually reset, if you managed to get out of here without escalating? Oh, we did it. Here we go. Might be a bumpy ride down. This is gonna be an even bumpier at the bottom, so stay sharp. Okay. Victory! That is how you are actually supposed to play Cyberknights. Ignore those previous episodes. Just start there. Alright, District 83 Depths. Ethan is held in a prison cell. Ugh, freak. The depths were way below the towers now. That's a lot of concrete over our heads. Let's focus on the problem right in front of us now. We're close to Ethan. Time is running short. You can feel it in the air. We better move. Now, we did this mission once last season, and yeah, I remember this being pretty brutal too. Something's not right. You're close enough now that I can say this isn't K-Malu surgical suite down there. They aren't slicing Ethan up. They're holding him for someone. This wasn't some random pickup. They had Ethan's numbers. They're holding him for Warner Bruin. Bust Ethan out and extract before this all goes to hell and back. Right. We're on a timer. Right, yeah. Yep. I remember getting shot to hell and back right here. It's all coming back to me. We got caught on turn 1. Yep. It's all coming back to me. We need to go really quick because there's going to be someone that shows up. I think they come here and they walk over to the cell. So we need to go fast. But we also need to not be caught on turn 1. So, you know, there's that. I think we like ran here or something and got immediately caught. Okay, I'm not going to be able to fit my whole team under... Yeah, I see what happened. We didn't have enough room for the whole team. Are you armored? No. Are you armored? No. I think we might go shooty. We don't see anybody else, but that doesn't mean there isn't anyone else. There's probably at least a guard or two over here. They don't have armor though, so I'm pretty certain we can take them out with attack surge. This is so how I got myself in trouble last time. You're even just leaving. All right. All right, everyone sees this. He's gonna look away, and he's gonna walk forward and leave. No one's gonna turn around and see me if I sneak. Okay, run me to here. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. So if I did shoot, yeah, he would hear me. Okay. If we sneak, we can't make it to the cover. I'm so worried. We got burned so hard last time by this mission. I'm also just not going to have enough cover is the thing. And we don't know what you're going to do. Can I catch you? I can. You know what? What are you going to do? Yeah. This is the guy that caught us, I think. Alright. Where are you going to get to? Alright, so go to here. We're in cover. Done. Neko. Okay, that should be safe. That should be safe. Alright, Basilisk got them dummy thickness. Again, that should be safe. And Sarge, you're wearing the heavier armor, so I know you're kind of a plotter. Okay, nice spot for you here. We saved it. Alright. Hide the shiny dome, brother. Hide the shiny dome. Man, it'll be nice not starting with a turn 1 firefight, that's for sure. Guarding! +1 tally. Oh, and here it is already. I could feel it. Someone's coming. It's oppressive down here, not just because the tower is piled above us. Yeah, this is the monkey wrench. Prepare to move quickly. Something's not right. Take me to Ethan, and we need to end this quickly. Our timeline just accelerated. Yes, it did. So Warner Bruin were bounty hunting for Brock Clan, and they picked Ethan up. They just saw him as a big payday, I'm sure. If the Brock executioner reaches Ethan, then our rescue target is dead. We need to move quickly and quietly. Once the Brock executioner realizes the Cyberknights in play, they're not going to slow walk it. For as long as they are unaware or suspicious, they'll walk towards the cell. Once alerted, they will race to Ethan. All right. He's going to turn around, so he's got to go. He's fine. He's going to cause a bit of a problem. Are you real? I don't think you can make it that far. I don't really have anything that it can do to you, though, either. I think we just take this schlump out. Alright, Sarge. Use the chrome dome. Put those optics to good use. Alright, he's buffed up for next round. Go. Neko. Okay, we would get hurt up there. I could make it all the way here and we can be ready to turn off the camera. Let's just delay. We're not in a hurry at this second. I want to see what he's gonna do. Because she could put a lure on him if I have to. Which I don't. Okay. You gotta go. And that would not give me enough actions to make you go. I could get 2 shots off from there. I could actually hit him from here. That's actually pretty good odds. No witnesses. And if I fail completely, we still have Basilisk and Neko. Take the shot. Again. Take the shot. Okay. Still up, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it. I gotta be careful when I pop that. My English teachers loved me? Because of your good English, I'm sure, right? 91%. Take the shot. Thank you. Man, Basilisk has been really reliable. You know, I make fun of her, but, you know, it's because we love her. Alright, I wouldn't be able to reach him from down here, but from over there, I should be able to melt him. Goodbye. And then we'll take a reload. Alright, done. Alright, despite these guys acting all super duper aggressive, they're not actually aggroed yet. VIP on the move! Okay, Neko. We don't even really need to turn that camera off. It wasn't moving, right? So really, I mean, we could just literally slip on by. I'm a little sketched that that's not going to catch me. It claims not, but we've had our toes get caught before. You're leaving. You guys, I'm pretty sure, are going to walk along there. We could just go to here and not chance the camera. We could also just turn it off. We're not in range. If I was here, I would be in range. Let's do it. Okay, what do you see? Okay, that's a little on the if side. Jam kit you. If you walked right here, you might see me. That would be safer. What about the body? I can't do anything about the body. All right. Hopefully they don't just walk straight towards me. All right, we got a good opportunity to make distance right now. Oh, so close to being able to make it around that corner. Oh, 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 oh. I saw it. Give it to me. Come on. I saw it. You can't take it away now. There it is. All right, if we make it to there, even if they walk forward, they won't see me. I don't think I want to attack surge this if I can help it. There's really nothing I can do to them other than just wait. All right, run to here. Cover. Done. Neko. Can't reach the body from where she's currently at. That's unfortunate. All right, stand up. Where can you see to? Okay, we got plenty of room. Okay, take your full move. Juice him. I would love if she could run here and turn off that camera, but again, I'm kind of worried we're going to get caught right there. You can't walk through here? Okay. All right. If you don't want to, you don't want to. I'm not going to fight it. Where are we going to go, though? I guess we just take that spot. I'm a little sketchy right here. I don't feel like that's going to be enough cover. We've gotten ourselves in trouble with that plenty of times recently. Yeah, let's just take the safer spot. Done. Oh, by the way, we also did get a little bit of de-escalation. I don't know where we started, but this definitely is as high as we were. Can you hit anticipation? Okay, good. You're gonna turn. Excellent. Yeah, I was worried she was gonna come down this lane. She once made me stay after class and to respond to some questions and didn't let me go until I got them right. Oh, there you go, Gustav. Out of curiosity, what's your native language? I probably should remember. I think you told me where you were from. You guys all just assume I speak English. I don't know. When I was in grade school, we actually had what was called the mastery system. You had to have 80% on everything we did. Everything. Every assignment, every test, everything. And if you didn't have 80%, you had to redo it until you got to 80%. Not like from scratch, but you had to fix the ones you had wrong until you got there. I feel like it was a pretty good system. We definitely seem to be smarter than kids these days. All right, Sarge. We're gonna be a little bit greedy. Maybe can't reach the cover over there. I'm just worried this camera's gonna turn. And I don't have anyone else who can do camera work. This would be pretty safe now. Yeah, let's take that. I don't think anybody's gonna catch me here. He'll blind them with the shine of his head. Brazilian Portuguese, okay. Gotcha. Okay, we're almost clear of that guy. I hope when we get an escalation, they're not made aware of me. That also might be a time limiting factor. All right, where are you looking? Okay, we're clear. Wow, we could make it all the way to there, but we would be heard. Now, hang on. Disguise yourself and avoid triggering cameras, proxy mine. Okay, so people would still see me. I'm just so leery about this camera. I just know if I move up, it's gonna turn and see me. But will it see me here? Again, I feel like that's gonna catch me. I really don't have anywhere else to put her, though. That's the problem. I guess we just take that spot. All right, and we're not gonna get seen. All right, do it. Again, I really wish Sarge had that everyone move ability. We're so prepped for that. I know people who made D's on everything and still pass. Yeah. Well, I mentioned it before, but I work in education adjacent stuff. And so like I hear I'm at like state meetings for education things. And like people were so upset because all the COVID waivers went away this year. And they're like, well, is anyone going to graduate? I'm like, well, they could learn and actually graduate instead of having everything waived. Like that is an option. You can legitimately graduate. You don't have to have a waiver. It's pretty ridiculous. I have to say, Gustavo, you must have learned it pretty well because, I mean, you type as good as anyone else around here. Okay. We did manage to eke out between that. Okay, so we have a guard up here. You probably need to go. It's unfortunate you're looking this direction right now. So we need to turn this off and probably build up against that. You probably have to, you're gonna have to go, and you may have to go, because this is where we gotta get. Again, I don't think we need to hack Surge yet. Okay, turn off that camera. Do you have armor? Some, but not like major stacks. If I just ran... Yeah, we wouldn't have enough AP left to shoot, which is fine. And we have no more look ahead at the moment, so I don't know what you're gonna do. If she just walks straight towards me, that would kind of suck. Yeah, I mean, we could really... Yeah, I saw a sound warning there. I'll tell you what. We could also just let her go. Oh, she's already gone? Who hasn't gone? You? Don't care about you. You I care. Okay, hang on. Let's just delay here. Okay, did not walk straight towards me. That's what we need to know. You have a sniper, too. Good night, Slice. Have a good one, man. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Join if you can. It's worth it, according to Slice. My #1 advertiser and head of PR, actually. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a suck spot. Because there's no way up over here. So I'm going to have to charge down this. So we need you to be gone. Like, if you didn't exist, that would be nice. Okay, we can get cover there. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, we spotted someone else. What did we see? Okay, guards inside there. Gotcha. Done. Okay, Neko. Now, Neko's a lot quieter, so I would actually believe if Neko told me she could make it. Man, if I popped a silent, oh, I'd get seen by somebody. Him. Dang, I could make it to that pillar if I popped a silence if he wasn't staring at me. I could go up this way. That's not a lot of cover, though. I don't know. I feel pretty sketchy about that one. I kind of want to know what she's gonna do. If I move here, just out of range. That needs 0 points. But if I move here and then she's gonna see me, I'm in trouble. So let's go to, like, here. Hopefully... Okay. Hopefully we can get the anticipation. Yeah. Okay. Exactly what we need to know. If I hid right here, she would have seen me. So we get spotted up there. I can't really hide here either, that means. So we're gonna have to just take a spot over here. A little unfortunate. Hopefully that's okay. Okay, good, good. So right now there's 4 people between us and the guy we're breaking out, but we're low on time. Okay, Sarge. Now again, if we're anywhere that she could see us, she's gonna spot us from right there. So we'd have to be like there, but then you would probably spot us. Maybe that would be okay. That would probably be okay. We gotta start being a little more aggressive here. We're gonna have an escalation in 2 rounds. Alright, can we thread that needle? We sure could. We can go here. I do need to get a reload off. Yeah, let's just take that position. That lets me reload and still take cover for the extra initiative. When you're here, I try to... He's just inspiring other people, Gustav. I appreciate it. Did you forget you promoted me to marketing director? Just testing you. Just testing you, marketing director Slice. French ferrets going full-on French with a hon. All right. You gotta go, friendo. You're gonna go before Baldy gets another turn, so you're gonna have to delay. Things are gonna get mighty hot here in about 10 seconds. So anyways, we started blasting. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not much happening. Alright, now do you see Baldy? Nope, his shine was enough. Alright, we got some dangerous things that are gonna happen here. And just the person I need, it's their turn. Okay, you have no armor. Silence. All right, now you are probably gonna get spotted here. I can't imagine you don't get seen. That's probably not gonna reach. We're probably not gonna be able to finish her with this. That's the unfortunate bit. If we don't kill her, we still have everyone else though. These are the two that have to go this turn. It'd be nice to get rid of him, but if we don't, we don't. I could stop here and we'd get 2 shots. We're gonna get seen by her. I don't think there's a way around that. I could delay, but what's that do? Nothing. We could really delay. One or the other gets to see that they're getting shot. So I guess it would be better to do her first. All right, let's delay here. Also delay. Okay, 98% shot. We have a full clip. I have tack surge if we absolutely cock it up. Take the shot. Good. Better. Okay, now they did see it, so she's suspicious. She's suspicious. They did find the corpse. That's okay. We got 3 people to finish her off. I'm not too concerned about dealing with that body. We should be out of here before that matters. Let's reload. And I think I want the distance. We still have tack surge for next turn if we need it. Okay, Sarge. Yeah, there's no need to be cutesy now. Actually, you haven't seen him, so we should be a little cutesy. Move here. I wish he was reloaded. Take your shot. Reload. Take another shot. Sarge just doing shots here. Out of juice. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, Neko. I've already popped silence. Kind of moot point, but whatever. Go to here. Another one. Nin. Got ninned. Okay, then we'd ideally not get spotted by that guy. I may have to juice that body next turn. Actually, next turn, JK, maybe I'll just do it this turn. He might see me, but he wouldn't see me over here. God, it's so good. This Scourge's ability is so good. All right. All right. I'm very happy with that. We are going to have a problem here. And those, she does have droids, by the way. I don't know if anyone caught that. Can I get in there before she aggroes? Are you going to see the door from there? Oh, don't look that way. Don't look that way. Can you see the door? You can't if we can sneak around this way. Man, this is a hard mission. We played this as perfectly as you could hope, I would say. I feel like we did that about as good as you possibly could. I don't even know what I want to do here. I could run there. Oh, we get spotted. Okay, let's... Who are you? This idiot. All right, delay. Okay, Sarge. Gonna also have to delay because of that idiot. Alright, yeah, buzz off. Alright, now... Okay, we have guaranteed stun. So, I think that's probably what's gonna end up having to happen. Where can you see? Yeah. We're getting an escalation too. Just no two ways about it. We have full ammo. I think we just... Yeah, we get seen out there. Yeah, take the spot. We have 2 bodies and we need to turn off a security barrier. So, oof. And you're gonna be here. You'll probably walk up to like right here next turn. There's nothing else I can do there. Maybe a disorient. This is what got us out of this mission last time, weirdly enough. Okay, Noir. I think we're looking at going loud maybe next turn. Okay, I think I can get to that. I'm pretty certain I can get to that. Yeah, if we just walk here, then I can sneak up to there. We are reloaded. Do it. Sneak to the cover. Alright, next turn is going to be really explosive. And we can't go that way. We have to go this way. Four movement left. Okay, we're clear of her, but now we have this guy. I think we just set ourselves up. You will be heard. Okay. I still could sneak to there. No one immediately has eyes on me, but I will get caught next turn. We do have a shock mine. I wouldn't get caught there? I guess not. You're gonna turn and see me, though. This is probably safer. Okay. I can't believe it. This has been, like I said, this is about as perfect as this mission could have gone for me. Now, I need to be careful because we're going to get overwatched by the stupid drones when this pops off. So I need to make sure I have some varied firing positions. That looks like it might be one, although hard to pull out of here. I should have brought a smoke grenade. Boy, it'd sure be nice if we had some grenades! Alright. Oh god. And they turned on all the mines and everything. Alright, Lucifer, have a good one. Is that a robot? Yeah, there's 2 of them, at least. Alright, we're definitely popping off here. I think we wait. We let as many of them burn their turn so they can't shoot me this turn. I don't think anyone's gonna get discovered. Yeah, delay. Excellent. Okay, I don't think we're gonna delay here. I want to do jam kit. We're gonna turn off that mine and that. And you're not in range for this. That is unfortunate. I wish you were in range for that. Alright, let's delay. I'm waiting for the headhunters to pop up. Don't even, man. Don't even jinx that, please. Not on this mission. TPK? Oh, jeez. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be a problem. How much armor do you have? Do we even know? What was that? Intruder, another one! Okay, yeah, we knew this was gonna happen, so no surprise. You have a ton of armor. Alright, well, Who hasn't gone yet? You? Okay, I'm kind of thinking they're going to get shots on me. I could overwatch them. Maybe. I could overwatch her. Okay, we're definitely going loud. Okay, I don't think we're going to do the overwatch. Yeah, look at how tickly that armor would be. I'd really like my Scourge to get up there and do a couple shotties into that first. Alright, I'm going to chance it in a delay. Hopefully these guys don't have overwatch. Come on, no overwatch. Okay, good. Alright, we are definitely tack surging. Atomic Stutter. That's a huge maybe. Let's yield to Basilisk. Basilisk, I need you... So anyways, I started blasting is exactly what I need you to do. You have no shots currently. Alright. I'm not sure we can kill this person. They have 515 HP. I think we just go for the stun there. And I'll use Atomic Shudder for that one. Because I still need to kill... or get past these two. Alright, so if we run... to there... Yeah, I know I'm gonna be sighting herd and everything. Do it. Okay, can we... 100% by Choom. Okay. By Choom. That's why she's the Basilisk. Okay, then we Neurotoxin you, because it doesn't matter if I hit or miss. Shredded. That's exactly what we want, too. And she's stunned. We have one action left. Probably need to get into some cover of some sort. That's at least something. That's at least something. Excellent turn, Basilisk. Excellent turn. Hey, Noir. We do have aim. Has armor. Has armor. I can't see this guy, but I assume he probably has armor too. I don't need to stun it this turn. Alright, let's hit them with this so this debuffs their initiative. I kind of want to reposition, but I don't really have a better spot. I don't really want to get closer. I mean, we could kill them, maybe? Alright, take the shot. That was not the right weapon. That was not the right weapon. Noir, you're choking. You're choking on me, man. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Shredded. Okay, so that is a point. As a soldier, you just have a chance to shred. That did prove it. Now that we've shredded the armor, we're much more likely to be able to kill you. Yeah, you know what? Screw you, lady. Nobody likes you. That's why you were sitting here alone to die. Hey, everybody. How do you like Overwatch? Not a very good game, but, you know. Alright, we still have one jam kit so I can get his door open. Just run. Okay. Can I get agreed in chat, please? No worries, man. I'm looking for the key. Yeah, I'm looking for the key. Got some armor. Dossier. Some cubes. Actually, do I need to get that? No, I don't. It's a story thing. Okay. Move in. Let's turn off snap. Can I get... Yeah, I can get 2 actions left. Who the hell are you? Did that not do it? Oh, we have a door thing over here. Dang it. Didn't see it. Who the hell? Who are you? That isn't something we're going to talk about right now. Too many ears. We're here to spring you before you get killed. That's what matters right now. Why did they lock him up with a shotgun? Wait a minute. All we're talking about is exit. The situation is changing rapidly above you, so here is what I've got. Yes, 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 yes. Head for the old cargo tunnel. All right, now the problem is, poor Neko here, if they have a bajillion Overwatches, she's gonna struggle to get out of this room. All right, what do you got? We could spend an action point and we could gain a move point. Yes. Juice, my friend. All right, how far can you get? You can get good enough. You may be seen. Yeah, that's not really a problem. Get to the cover. All right, Sarge. All right, is using the correct weapon. Does not currently have any recoil or anything. Better chance to hit that guy. Get Sarged. More. All right, that's enough Sarging. Overwatch. Yeah, get wrecked, nerds. Come and get me. The question is how many moons? So far, I don't think we've had any. I don't think we've taken a hit. We just had an escalation, though. That's a thing that happened. No, actually, hang on. We didn't have an escalation. Okay, extract at bridge. Okay, so we could go there. Just out of curiosity, is there a second one? Oh, we could go there. Yeah, good luck getting there. Yeah, right. Okay, now here's the other problem. There's no way down over here, weirdly enough. So we have to get all the way to that staircase. So, yeah, run. Run, kitty cat, run. I can't believe they don't have Overwatches up right now. Get out your gun. Cover done. Basilisk. They're gonna get shredded. I think I would rather just have you run. Yeah, just run. She's kind of her and Sarge are the two slow pokes. Done. Ethan, nope, no cover, just run. Oh, okay. We do have somebody coming, but they're not aggro yet. All right, run to there. We're probably getting spotted here. That's okay. All right, Gakko, what do you got? Holes in your back, that's what you got, Gakko. Yeah, sit down. That's what I thought. What's all that gunfire going on? I'm hearing a lot more gunfire than usual, Bloodshots. What's going on out there? One of my favorite quotes from that game. Hey, Mello. Caught the stream? Sorry I'm late. I forgive you, Mello. It's alright. Ow! Unlike getting shotgunned in the face, that is not alright. Okay. That's a thing that did happen. 39, we're too close. Yeah, I think I would rather just book it. I think I'd rather tank shots than try to be clever here. And I still can Overwatch. Something like that. Okay, so everyone's down here. 1, 2, 3. Who's not down here? Who am I missing? Neko. Oh, we quantum merged again. That's what was going on. And shooting this guy isn't going to help me. That's not going to help me. All right, just run. That's not going to give me cover, but whatever. Okay, good, good. I'm okay with that. The question's how many... Yeah, I don't think we've gotten wounded yet. I would be shocked. We've taken one hit, not a bad one. And it's on somebody who has dermal armor, so he should be pretty good. All right, we're going to pop Sound of Silence. Great song. And we're just going to run. We are out of here. Can't quite make it the full distance. Maybe we can get some cover on that. I wish I had a smoke grenade here. I really wish we had a smoke grenade here. I need to remember that. We should probably bring somebody with a smoke grenade from now on. For situations like this, we could go from super dangerous to super safe. All right, who are you gonna shotgun? Nobody, apparently. Okay. God, this was so much easier when we didn't trigger combat on turn 1. I know, weird. Okay, we could look ahead. You know what? That'll debuff them. And just go. Go, 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 go. You're free. Sec AI in my ear. Yeah. Well, Sec AI's dumb. What do you think about that? Because we're leaving. All right, who's getting shottied? Okay. Sarge, taking a hit. Taking 2 hits. Just don't start bleeding. Just don't start bleeding. You're fine, Sarge. You're tough. Ricochet them off your head. He's fine. Walk it off. Walk those bullet wounds off. You got it. You got it. Go, go, go. All right, Neko, you're the only one. Syndicate Sec AI, by the way. That's the one we're up against currently. Neko's free. Go, go, go. Victory! All right, I'm guessing 1 wound on Sarge. So now, tell me, who sent you? I think you know who it is, but we had to protect his identity. Too many ears reporting to the Brock clan. My father, then. Ripley came to us, convinced us to track you down, and drained his hidden funds to pay us to drop into District 83. But we've heard the story. We know things aren't as simple between you two. Okay, so we get to pick what Ethan says. I took this path willingly enough. I can't blame Ripley for it. It sounds like he risked it all this time. I guess I should feel something, but I don't. But I need to say goodbye. I won't ever see Ripley again. So that's how the monster deals with his guilt. I'm sure he's overjoyed now that I owe him my life. No, I think it's 1 or 2. I can't blame Ripley. Sounds like he risked it. I guess I should feel something, but I don't. But I need to say goodbye. Yeah, you know what? He's gonna say goodbye to Dad. Ethan, you're alive. This is the last time we will ever talk. I know. What will you do now? Goodbye, Ripley. You're my son, and you've done far more for me than any son should have to. We need to wrap up our business with Ripley. Let's talk alone, then. The job's done, and we'll take care of Ethan's next step and the exodus from New Boston. The Camellia had captured Ethan to cut out the implant. Hadn't captured him. They were hunting for the Brock clan. They sent an executioner to kill Ethan. If the Brock clan military operating here in New Boston, they'd have to be under the command of Clara Brock, the niece of Johann, who inherited most of his restricted stock. We will make sure he doesn't fall right back into their trap. Thank you. This is why you called us. We just take care of it. And he's gone, so what do we do now? We could help Ethan out of town, maybe Atlanta or maybe further west. Getting him to Phoenix or San Francisco would be a lot harder. Maybe we need somebody with a unique skill set. We could ask if he's interested. It is unlikely the Brock clan will forget him. They'll make another pass and we'd have to handle that. Not one of us down here doesn't have some demons on their shoulder, Noir? Let's consider it. So he's another Scourge. This used to be the only way to get one, by my knowledge. And it looks like we have no wounds. It looks like we have no wounds. Anything you can walk away from, I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Okay, so we have one mission in 8 days, and we only got 10 heat for that. That's not bad, actually. I would say that's really good, actually. We have some cash. We did. Oh, hold on. Never mind. We did get one injury. Who has the one injury? Okay, Sarge did take an injury, but it's a very light one, and it's not a wound, so we're fine. That's totally fine. Yeah. I kind of feel like we splurged with an implant. Okay. We're saving up a second point here. You. Another charge on dissolve. I think we'll save for that. That's my favorite ability. Miko. She just finished up Glasswalker. I like the idea of getting this one. Engage protection become undetectable, sight and sound, while using up to 4 AP move, sprinting speed, without generating recoil or triggering Overwatch. Does not avoid laser wires. Okay, so we could get a fast move ability. If an enemy spots you during their action and has not spotted your team before, you gain 10 initiative for the remainder of the turn. Yeah. I don't think we need that at the moment. Silence gets used a ton, and it feels really bad when I don't have it. I kind of want to get some more there. Lure also is pretty good. Jam Kit was vital for that mission. Lowering the cooldown or giving myself another charge. Anticipation's fine. I do like it, but it's kind of whatever. It does have a debuff for 10 crit vulnerability. I need to remember that. Her and Sarge could team up, let him crit, and then he gets all those buffs. That could be a thing. I think we're going to take Silence. 10% stealth crit chance, some extra stealth crit damage, or we could lower the cooldown. Ooh, until end of next turn. Ooh la la. Alright, we'll take that. Sarge got 2 points because he's a badass. Sarge has come a long ways. Long ways. Okay, and we're going to take coordinated charge. I keep saying this would have been so useful. Buff yourself and any teammates within 10 meters with 2 initiative and a move point. I mean, it starts off small, but I assume, yeah, move speed, extra initiative. Yeah, I will take that. So we need to get this and then that. Cool. Entrench, yeah, we looked at that before. Covering fire. Any enemy targeted, hit or miss by a full auto attack is debuffed with minus 25% all accuracy and minus an action point and minus a move point. Yeah, I think we're going to finish him off with that one for now. I think we get up to 9 talents in the end. I might be wrong about that, but I think that's as high as it goes. Has Sergeant earned a promotion? Sergeant Potato? Okay, we have a potential recruit. I think that's your conversation. Yeah. You've been mysteriously keeping me around for a bit. What's your plan? You know who we are, what I am. Yeah, I pieced it together, Noir, a Cyberknight and company. So the legends are real. And we know about your past, so we understand each other. Is this a job offer? If it is, I'll take it. In this economy? Where else would I go? I'm on the run, alone for the rest of my life. We still have to make the final call, but it's good to know you'd bite. Yeah, we'll take Ethan. Welcome to the team, Ethan. Maybe better not to tell Ripley, but let me work a few jobs with you and I'll show you what I can do. You won't regret it. Word will get around, but we'll make our own decision here. I'm in for that. I got an achievement for recruit a merc of a starting class Scourge. Cool. Got it. I don't think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm going to hold off on that. Unless we have to take them on a mission. We have a little bit of cash to splash, but we have a lot of things that need to be built. We need to clear out 2 rooms, and that's 100k just straight up. Let's finish that build. Okay, so let's clear a room. If I was going to expand this is 500k right here. Yeah. Triage would need better cold storage. Right now we could go up to level 2. Hang on. Does that come from here? No, that doesn't come from there. I think the maximum comes from here. What else could we upgrade here? It's weird. I think this is what is our maximum cold cryogenic cooling. I think. Yellow and red is so 2035. Yeah, I already think I know. I don't remember if we used the call sign for him last time, but I think he's going to be either Tiger or Tiger based on his hair coloring there. Triage Center would be another cool one. Yeah, okay. We can't do this. Upgrade cold storage. I kind of want more hospital, frankly. That has been so good to us. Or we just get the last of our rooms unlocked. Maybe we just get everything unlocked. We have the Underworld hub. If we go up to rank 3, we could get new contacts. How expensive is that? 500k. Probably not happening. All right, let's clear the last room. Okay, I think that's fine. That's all of our tasks ready. We have a mission, but we have some time. We have 800k, but a lot of that's going to go into rooms. We might do some weapon upgrading too. Okay, I'll tell you what though. We're not going to have a time for another mission. It's almost 3 hours and 40 minutes on this stream. I am going to look at the statistics here and see how it goes. So if you know somebody else who likes Cyberknights and they're not watching, tell them to watch within the next couple days, because I am going to look at those stats. And we'll decide whether we're going to stick to Cyberknights some more, or if we're going to move on to something else. So I'm hoping that it's popular enough that we can stick with it, because I'm still having fun. And this is as far as we made it in EA. So this is basically all the missions that we saw. Everything from this point on would be new to me. So I would like to do that. We'll see. We'll see. Beyond that, I think I might try to slip in a morning stream tomorrow. It would be Wandering Sword. I'll make a call with however my voice is here in a little bit. So that we may have a bonus stream this week, because I finished my Dominions content a little early. Beyond that, we have Dominions on Friday, and then we're back on Saturday with either Wandering Sword or House of Legacy, just depending on whether I do that bonus stream or not, and a new map for Shadow Empires. So all kinds of things coming up. Perth East, boot up the Cyberknight bot. I'm not asking for any bots, that's for sure. We go till the hunter gets your head. That could be. That could be. Hey, Tut Tut Tut, how's it going? All right, that's gonna be it for me though. Thanks guys for hanging out. I hope to see you on the streets of New Boston again, and I will catch you guys in the next stream either way. If you haven't already, there's a poll on the Discord. Make sure you go vote on that for me. Once we're done with Cyberknights one way or the other, I'm deciding what we're gonna play next. So get your voice heard now so that we can play something fun. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Babble out.